Hey everyone, welcome back to my third challenge. Today I want to talk about the second most important sign of fertility, and that's your basal body temperature, or your BBT. Your challenge for today is to go out and find yourself a basal body temperature or BBT thermometer. But before I get into some tips on what to look for, I want to talk about why BBT is important. Now, BBT is a measure of your metabolic rate. And after you ovulate, your metabolism goes up. So you can actually measure this shift with a thermometer by taking your temperature every morning. So before you ovulate, your temperatures are all lower. And then once you ovulate, your temperatures are all higher. And so when you see the three high temperatures, you can then confirm that you are in your post-ovulatory infertile part of your cycle. Okay. Now, it's important to realize that using temperature alone can't tell you when you've entered your fertile time, since you need to ovulate in order to see the shift. But it's still super helpful to take your BBT every morning in combination with your cervical mucus practice to help you confirm that, yes, ovulation has occurred. How do you take your BBT? Well, first, you need to take it in the morning before you get out of bed. Ideally, after you've had 5 hours of restful sleep. If you work shifts, then you want to take it after your night of sleep. Then you want to take it at the same time, around the same time every morning, plus or minus an hour. So for example, if you usually get up at 8 a.m., then somewhere between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. will still be accurate. And then you want to take it for 10 minutes under your arm. 10 minutes is important because you want to get an accurate reading. And it's also the way you assess your thyroid health. And thyroid health is super important. It's actually, poor thyroid health is the #1 cause of menstrual cycle irregularities. So I know the 10 minutes can sound daunting at first, but some people use this time to meditate, to say some morning prayers or affirmations, collect themselves or their thoughts to be ready for the day. Or who am I kidding? Some people just scroll through Instagram. Me? I sleep. So I set my alarm 10 minutes early before I actually want to get up. And when my alarm goes off, I take my thermometer and I put it under my arm. Obviously, I put it directly against my skin. I don't wear clothes when I sleep, but you get what I'm saying. So I put my thermometer under my arm and then I just go back to bed. And then when my snooze comes back on, I take off my thermometer, I have my reading, and I'm ready to start my day. Now, there's a lot of really cool thermometers out there that you can buy. You can spend lots of money and get a really fancy thermometer, like ask Ray about her experience using natural cycles and using a thermometer that connects right to her phone. Or there's a new thermometer called Temp Drop, where it's wearable and you can put it around your arm and you wear it throughout the night and it just takes your temperature throughout the night. Super helpful for people in their postpartum, where they're getting up in the middle of the night a lot. But for me, I love glass thermometers. Good old glass. The reason why I love glass thermometers is, first of all, you can ensure it's going to have an accurate reading because it doesn't do a quick read. You can have it under your arm for the full 10 minutes and allow it to warm up. It also holds the reading, so there's no need to quickly check and see what it is before the reading goes away. It holds the reading until I'm ready to take a look at it and chart, and then I have to reset it by shaking it before I go to bed. I love that there's no noises, no ringing, no beeping, and there's no lights, and it's cheap. And even after I've broken a whole bunch, it's still more economical for me than buying a fancy one. So that's why I love glass, and I send all of my clients glass thermometers. But if you can't find glass or you just prefer digital, using a digital is fine too. So here's a good old digital thermometer. Now, the thing with digitals is that they read too fast, and the quick read makes it so that you can't get an accurate temperature. But I have some tips for you, don't worry. #1, look for a thermometer that's called a BBT, sometimes called ovulation thermometer, and just avoid the fever thermometers. Again, they just read too quickly. You also want to find one that reads to 2 decimal places, and I'm telling you, less is more. So don't find one with a bunch of bells and whistles and all that jazz. Just get a nice, simple thermometer. Then when you're using it, again, to ensure you get an accurate reading, warm it up under your arm first for 5 to 10 minutes and then press the button. And there you have it. So your challenge today is to find yourself a BBT thermometer. Maybe you have one lying around at home. Maybe you need to do a quick run to your local pharmacy or drugstore. Maybe you want to buy one online, do some research for some of the more, fancy fertility devices or thermometers. Whatever, it's up to you. Just go ahead, snap a photo, whatever you find, and then share it in the comments. All right? Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing them. See you tomorrow.